What's up, YouTube? It's the Real Cobra Burnout. Thanks for checking out my channel, or if you're a subscriber, thanks for coming back. And of course, joining me down here in my
snake pit.
whoosh. Alright, so check this out. This is my Red Ryder BB gun. It is nice engraving on the stock there, Red Ryder. This is what is referred to as the 1938 model because it was based off the Red Ryder comic book character, that cowboy right there that started up in 1938. I think they actually went into production in 1940. So this version right here, my parents got it for me because I was putting it on my Christmas list. You know, kind of, I did want one, but every year as a gag, as an adult, I would send them a Christmas list. We live in separate towns, and you know, say, put on there. I always had somewhere on there the classic Christmas story line. You know, one Red Ryder BB gun. You know, with this compass on the stock, and this thing tells time. I don't know if they ever made one with the compass on the stock, but this is what they had, and this is basically like very similar to what was produced way back in the day, with some exceptions in some of the mechanics of it, but same basic model. And they finally picked me one up a few years back. I don't know if my mom did or who was behind it, but I really appreciate it. And I actually only just recently opened it up. I did film it, so I might put out a vid on that unboxing. And I just had it in the box because the box is cool just to look at too, the artwork on it. But why am I talking about this? Last night, you know, I was sitting there trying to get through a B&E beer review vid, and I kind of wandered over to some internet shopping, over to one of my new favorite websites, and that's budk.com. Right now over at Budk, they have the Daisy Red Ryder 75th Anniversary Edition. Okay, 2015 is actually the anniversary, so these came out last year, so I totally missed out on it. I never actually saw it in the store, if they even had it in my local stores. But they have some on here. You'll see they're starting to sell out at the various internet sites, and this is pretty much standard price, give or take a few dollars from all the websites I've found them. $56.99, except check this out. Right now you can get 15% off. 15% off if you put that promo code in at checkout. So you can pick this bad boy up for around 48 bucks. I did. I went ahead and ordered one last night. So I'll have this coming in. It does have right here on the forearm portion, it does have the 75th anniversary engravings into the wood there. So that's pretty nice, and like a gold band. You know, this is just a standard metal band, so I'm sure it's not real gold, but it's a gold plated and gold look to it. So a little bit fancier. Not sure what the box is going to look like. I'm hoping the box is also marked 75th anniversary, and hoping the box ain't all bashed up when it gets here, because I got my other box sitting up there for this one. I may start me a little collection of these, because these are pretty cheap. You can get these, the standard ones, right now in Walmart for about 25 to, yeah, I think 27 bucks. I was in there looking at them recently. The box is a little different. It does have a cutout opening where you can actually see the stock, so the box has changed a little bit from when this one was given to me. But I need to try to find me the 70th anniversary. I was sitting there looking online, I was like, oh, how did I miss all these? I'm a sucker for these anniversary editions of stuff like this. But 70th, if any of you guys have it, apparently it has a medallion right here. It'd be cool to see a vid on that, or some pictures. You know, we're all big kids, right? You can have BB guns. Another thing I was thinking of, you know, I used to run around plinking with the old BB gun when I was a kid, and that might be a good way to, you know, not like I just had one, just like go out and shoot the cicadas out of the trees and stuff. But no real training. It was just like my older brother had an air rifle, and I think he found a lever action, maybe in a Daisy. I don't know if he may still have it, in the dumpster or something, so I got to use that one. It pretty much had no power. But that's the thing with these. These are only 300 feet per second with the BB, so supposedly out past, I think it's 2 or 3 feet, you know, it drops off significantly. That way, I've read online that it wouldn't break a home window, like a house window, like your neighbors or whatever, if your kid got carried away with it. But might be a good thing to, you know, train your youth up on, kind of get them used to proper gun etiquette maybe. I mean, it's, you know, if you want to go about it using something like this, because, you know, the Nerf, that's the thing with Nerf nowadays. They train the kids to shoot each other with the Nerf darts. It's the purpose of it, right? BBs, you don't, I mean, you'll see some people doing it on, you know, the internet, and that's not smart, be shooting people with the BBs. Pellets, especially some of the higher powered stuff. I mean, people actually hunt with some of those high powered pellet guns. But I digress. This is a good, I think a good starter, so I may use this one, or I have a smaller one. That's right, I got a bunch of BB guns. I have a smaller buck edition. I did unboxings on these. I never put vids up. I think I will actually put vids up. Kind of going over all these, and yeah, this is a little bit smaller one. Still shoots 350 feet per second, made by Daisy. So something like these may be good to train the youth up, and that's kind of my plan as they're getting old enough. Start them out with some fun BB gun action. Set up a little backyard range. Anyway, there you go. Go pick up your 75th anniversary if you haven't. If you want to see more of these vids, keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing some BB gun vids. Boom.